PlayStation.
Now a second down throw for Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead. Here are the full sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we
I was
got a
playing
good
somebody
matchup
other
on
than
tap.
them.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Studying the playbook.
Off the play fake, Young. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception.
Ain't
They're not
no
as worried
Bryce.
about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. It's a second down run with Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time.
And you'll find some version of this play in just about every playbook in the NFL. It's an X-post cross. So on play action, you let the X receiver get downfield and start working right to left across the formation. What a beautiful.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Adam Thielen. 15 yards. And the Panthers have the underdog here showing no fear. Great opening drop. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there.
Come on,
but they add
defense.
2 more onto their lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. Well, now how about this return? And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now, a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Now here's Young. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Open man right side is Shark. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders taking it in from the 20. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
On play action, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. Back to throw. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
That is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield at the 17-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Young now from the 50. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Thielen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Amari Barno from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. He's got his target. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cook will take this over the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time, because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it,
come on,
man. The pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Let me click on it, man.
Get to the line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 31 yards. And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it, because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Young off the play fake. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer, 2 in succession, as this one goes for 32. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Young escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Young to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on
Here we go with the fucker.
And the Bills are going to get the football back. To go for it there, game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things?
You hit me that hard, I dropped the ball.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game fourth quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. They go back to Murray on first down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake.
Come on, man.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
That's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Throwing is Allen on third.
There we go.
This is going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now a second down throw for Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Chuba Hubbard, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. A good one cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Shakir holds it in. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. To throw is Allen. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. And yes, he's into the end zone. Bills line up to go for two. It's complete. And he is in for the two. Young to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
First down.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here comes 2nd down. Sanders toss left side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Now Young. Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now 1st and goal. Young. Flush to his right. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. Across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Change, partner.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able